Hey, what's up guys? I'm here in Anaheim, California at the Bassani exhaust shop, and today we're celebrating their red, white, and blue party. We have a ton of shit going on today, so I want to do some interviews with some rad people so you guys can meet them, get to know them personally, and we're doing some bikini contests, bike show contest, stunt show. The Ives brothers are doing a wall of death. It's gonna be a dope time, and I'm excited to show you guys around. Let's go. All right, we're just gonna sneak up on people, no warning, and ask them some questions. I see a victim over here. Oh, hi.
Oh, jeez.
What's your name? Where are you from?
I'm Smashley Fitz, and I'm from all over California.
What's your Instagram handle?
Smashley Fitz with 2 Y's.
How long you been riding?
My whole life, literally. Been riding dirt bikes my whole life, and then started stunt riding almost 12 years now. Literally in like a couple days.
When did you hit balance point? What year? 12 years ago?
It's 2019 when I retired.
What bike did you learn on?
I started on the 50, and then Jason and Angie's 150, the 230, the 250, and then the Harley. Yeah.
And then Jay built your roll bike too, right?
Yep. He was the crazy one on it first, and then he was tired of it and was like, "You want to ride it?" I was like, "Let's do it."
How'd you get on the Jason Pullen stunt team?
I used to watch his videos on. I went to Wyotech, and my teachers would show us his videos, and I was like, "Who's this weirdo doing wheelies on a Harley?" I was like, "That's weird." And then I was hanging out with some friends, and I was driving by to go to my friend's house, and his old U-Haul truck was there, and I was like, holy shit, Jason Pullen is at this freaking place, we need to go. And he was like, all right. And so we met, and he was like, what's up, you want to ride this roll bike? And I was like, no, but I want to ride those drift trikes you're riding. So we rode drift trikes, shit happens, and I got hurt, but he saw my determination to get back and wanting to ride and just get back to riding, and he was like, you want to really ride that roll bike for me? And I was like, let's fucking do it. So here we are, and he taught me how to ride it. We would do tandem, then I tandem with Jeff. And then Jeff decided to move away, and I decided I have to do it. I got to wheelie by myself, or I ain't wheeling.
And then you got on the Sportster.
Yep. Jason was like, "You're on a Harley stunt team. What are you doing on a dirt bike?" You know. So you can pick one dirt bike, and I picked the roll bike, and then we're gonna do the sporty. So it's so fun.
Last question: how has stunt riding changed your life?
Oh my gosh, it's changed my life in more ways than one. Like, I honestly, it shows that you can push past, you know, the pain, the when you want to give up, like all the negativity. But as soon as you get on the bike and actually ride, you're like, oh yeah, this is why I love it. This is why I do what I do. Like, on the way down here, it was stressful. Like, we all could have just turned around and gone home, but we were like, this is what we want. This is what we love. We're doing this, and here we are having the time of our lives.
Yeah.
So
I love you.
I love you.
You're such a good interviewee. I need you on a full podcast, by the way.
We really need to do that.
Yes.
We still haven't.
No, I need it in person though.
I'll fucking fly. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Well, you'll be there next Arizona Bike Week. All right.
I love you. Bye-bye.
So my next victim. Let's go check on. I see one over there, but Ange is breastfeeding. Oh, here you go. Here's my next victim. Hey, you! Come here.
I'm busy.
What's your name? Where are you from?
Hi, I'm Jason. I'm trying to repair my generator right now because the kids are hot as hell inside. Thank you. Have a good day.
Don't blow him with the speaker. Wait, I need to talk to you. Okay. Can I come now? Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's take a tour of Jason Pullen's RV. Come on. So he goes on tour with all his animals. He has Luna, his dog, and then Marmalade, his cat, and then his 2 kids. One's like 4 months old, and then the other one is 5. So please do not let the cat out. Come on. We got the TV, so you can watch all the footage. We got the table where the kids kick it, the chair, the couch, the kitchen, and then the pimp seats. Pimp seats.
What are you doing?
Oh, we're touring your van.
Oh, this DVD's in there.
Okay, so I need to do an interview with little Harley. Harley, come on. I gotta do an interview with you. Sit on my lap. What's your name and where are you from?
Harley Pullen. I'm from America.
You're from America. How old are you?
6.
You're 6 years old. And what motorcycle do you drive?
I do a go-kart.
Do you do a go-kart? How long have you been driving the go-kart?
Since I was 6.
Are you famous? Yes?
Yeah.
You're famous. Are your parents famous?
Yes.
Yeah? How do you know you're famous?
Because my daddy's famous.
Your daddy? What about your mama? Are your parents crazy?
Yeah.
What do they do that's crazy?
They do water.
They do what?
Water.
What's your favorite part about doing shows with your parents?
My go-kart.
Your go-kart? You love driving your go-kart?
Yeah.
Yeah? What's your favorite part of the shows?
The go-kart time.
Do you ever get nervous when the crowd is screaming and cheering you on?
No.
You don't? Does it make you excited or want to ride harder?
It makes me excited.
Who do you look up to the most? Your mom or your dad?
My dad.
Your dad? Why?
Because he's cuckoo.
Because he's cuckoo? And what makes him cuckoo?
His go-kart.
His go-kart? So you want to drive like him on his go-kart. Do you think you'll ever do wheelies on your motorcycle? Like your parents? No?
No.
You don't think so?
No.
You just want to get really good at drifting your cart?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing really good, and I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for interviewing with me.
Thank you.
Okay, let me do your mom.
Oh gosh.
Get your ass over here. No one's safe around me.
Oh my goodness.
Ange.
Hi.
If no one's watched the full podcast with Ange,
We'll talk for hours.
yeah.
We could just
But
chat.
first, what's your name? Where are you from?
My name is Ange Pullen. I'm from San Francisco, but I live in San Mateo now, so Bay Area. Yeah.
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 And how long have you been riding?
I have been riding for 10 years now, since I met Jason. So
And
yeah,
you-
35.
And you literally started stunt riding the day you started riding.
Basically, I kind of went around a couple times, and then I started going. And then I just crashed.
And then it's up from here.
Yeah, it was all up. After I crashed the first time, I started like really practicing, and then I crashed and destroyed my foot. And then after I healed, I tried to practice again, and I broke my ankle. And then I healed, and then I finally learned like a year later. So.
What's the biggest life lesson you've learned from stunt riding?
Oh God. That you can push past your fears, and it's mind over matter. That and that your mind really will fuck you up. So you have to really your mind is powerful, but it can be more powerful if you train it to really like push through all the blocks and everything.
What do you do? So you're just coming back from basically like a maternity leave from riding.
Yes.
What do you do when you feel like your skills have dwindled away and you don't feel like you're good as what you identify
besides
with?
crying and being all sad and being besides bitching and complaining, practice. Seat time, and to get out of my head. I was watching old videos the other day trying to remind myself who the fuck I am.
Yeah.
So yeah, a little bit of that. And then just like I did it before, I can do it again. It's just a matter of getting loose and having fun on the bike. I think the more I get out there and practice hard, it fucks me up. So I have to go out there and have fun and get loose.
So I have a question because when I was really good, I didn't ever feel like I was good as I was. Did you ever experience that? Like, were you an insecure rider? Ever in your life?
Always, because so I feel like my whole writing career that I've been given more opportunity because of Jason Pullen. I'm his girlfriend, wife, so I was able to get in front of a lot of people without having any skill, right? And just like that's a fact. Like before I was ever good, like I was in front of people, and I think that I don't know if people really think this, but I don't want them to think that I'm only in front of people because of Jason, so I've always felt that I had to work extra hard to prove my mettle. Besides just being with him, so I still feel that way, and I still feel like, especially now with all the girls doing all the burnouts and stuff, like I'm behind. I need to fucking push. I need to go. So you girls, you keep going because you're pushing this old lady to keep going. So
No, they really are too.
Yeah.
And it's like no longer is just a wheelie gonna cut it.
I really gotta I gotta open it up. I gotta get my fucking high chairs back. So I haven't done high chairs after I crashed one time and the bike ran over me, and I was like, I'm cool. So now I have to get high chairs back because I was like, I got to learn how to like, you know, keep one upping it, and then I do have to learn burnouts too. I got to get circles down.
So much.
Yeah, and I'm like, I just need to progress, but I need to ride. But we need a spot and we need time. And
Well,
with kid,
that's the
yeah.
problem. How do you find time to progress when you're doing shows back to back to back to back to back?
I haven't. I asked Jason to ride the other day to practice, and he's like, all right, oh no, I complained. I was like, I don't even have any practice. Like, get over it. You'll be fine. Get out there and clutch it up. I'm like, okay. So you just deal, right?
Yeah.
And you just keep shining and keep pushing and keep smiling. And then when you have time, and stop complaining. Ain't no time for crying people in this industry.
Hell no.
You keep it moving.
Oh, I love you.
I love you.
I'm gonna go find
Hot
my
girl.
next victim.
Yes, okay.
Okay, let's go.
All right, are you?
He's tired, but I'm gonna sneak up on his ass. I know you're busy, but I need you for a minute. I'm picking victims, and so you're my next victim. What's your name? Where are you from?
My name is Brennan Baptista. I'm from Santa Barbara, California.
And where can people find you on Instagram?
Brennan Baptista.
How long you been stunt riding?
Going on 4 years now.
4 years. And what'd you learn how to wheelie on?
My 80.
Really?
Yeah, long time ago.
Long time ago. So how long have you been doing wheelies?
Probably close to 40 years.
Yeah. Now you have a son. Are you teaching him how to do stunts?
Yeah, he likes it. He's going a little different route. He really likes his sports, his football, his soccer, all that stuff. So he did a lot of racing when he was younger, flat track, motocross, and BMX.
Did you do flat track?
Yep.
Because you kill it in the drifting and shit.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's like flat tracking on the bikes. So a lot of translation from the racing and flat tracking to this.
So you compete in the drifter cross a lot.
Yes.
How is that? How does drifter cross compare to like flat track on dirt?
The flat track on the dirt, you have to be really patient because it's all, compared to what we do here, it's like being on ice. So the flat track racing is almost about like just your setup being right and being patient with the bike and with your throttle and your balance and everything. There's a fine line of too much, it steps out, you go cartwheeling. You know, there's just a lot to it. So it's a lot harder than a lot of people think. Because I didn't race flat track. I started in 2016 as a motocross racer. It's like they just go and turn left. But go race against them, and there's a lot of little tricks and a lot of patience goes on into going fast. So, same thing with these. You just want to be patient and take it baby steps, you know, because we're on pavement, concrete. It hurts you real quick. It bites you real fast.
So is it harder or easier to do drifter cross than flat track?
I think I like racing head to head. You know, the time is hard for me because I'm used to, you know, seeing your competitors and battling with them. So the time's a little change for me, you know, nobody on the course but you. I think drifter cross is amazing because it takes all these aspects and puts it together from stunt riders to racers, and then we're all stuck in the middle, if that makes any sense. So I think it's a great new way to go racing. I think I'd love to see it to get to where the cars are, you know, like a little bigger, a little more flowy, you know, but we'll get there eventually. But this has just been a super fun thing for all of us to go do.
Hell yeah.
Getting to go to Daytona, to see the different riders, to experience the different, you know, the courses, the ground we ride on is always different. So it's very difficult, not as easy as everybody would think. And I think in Daytona, 26 stunners from all over the nation found that out, you know, that it was not as easy as they all thought. They all thought they were going to come out and smash, and there's a lot to deal with. And then just like when you go out and practice, it's different than going out and racing in front of everybody, racing for the clock, you know, all this changes everything. So I'm just grateful for the opportunity to go ride, travel, meet people. I've gotten to meet you, your husband, and Poland and his wife, you know, and it's just been a great new adventure, you know.
Oh, yeah.
So,
well, thank you for chatting with me, dude.
of course, thank you. Sorry, we're dirty.
It's all good. All right, my next victim, I see him. You're a victim.
Oh shit, here we go.
Here we go. What's your name? Where are you from?
My name's Kellen. I'm currently from Oxnard, California.
How long you been stunt riding, Kellen?
Sheesh. I don't know, you tell me.
I think I've known you for 12 years.
Yeah. That's about that. It's about 12, 13 years.
But you
stunt riding.
must have been stunt riding before me because you're better than me when I met you.
Yeah, I started stunt riding in like 2012. So, yeah, it's like
What'd you learn on?
I learned on a 05, 06, 636 Kawasaki.
So I've noticed that the scene has changed since we started, where before it was like, I don't want to use the word gay, but it wasn't cool to learn on a small bike back then.
Correct, yes.
And now everyone learns on the Grom.
Absolutely.
So where did that transition come from, do you think?
That's a good question. I feel like a lot of people own those Groms now, and that's the majority of the people in the stunt scene, and that just happens with growth and all the OGs kind of like falling off of the riding scene, I guess, you know?
Why'd you stick around?
Oh, I love this. I can't get away from it. I can't go days without riding. It's part of me. It's consumed me, and it's honestly what keeps my sanity. So
How has it changed your life since you started stunt riding?
it's changed my life tremendously. It's brought me so much joy and happiness. It's brought me like success. It's teach me how to stay dedicated and not to give up, and yeah, it's humbled me.
So you've really taken it more professionally than like most of our friends that we've grown with in the stunt scene.
Yeah.
What do you think makes you different from them? Like not in a like a better I'm better than them way,
Right.
but like you could be extremely good but still not have a wrapped van with
Yeah.
hundreds of sponsors.
No, I respect
You know what I'm
that.
saying?
No,
So
I get
like
it.
I just want to know because and the reason why I'm asking you is more for advice for my audience. Like, how can they take it to the next level from just being a really good stunt rider that's not really known or doesn't have support
Right.
to that next level?
That's a really good question. You just got to stay grounded and keep riding for like not the wrong reasons, I guess, and just have a lot of heart. I feel like I had a lot of heart. I really get enjoyment out of it, and just the way I don't know.
There's no advice on how you transition from just a hobby to a profession?
No, there is. I mean,
There is.
You definitely.
It's a hard thing to just
Right.
pinpoint.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, obviously, when you start off as a stunt rider, you're going to be in the streets doing a lot more reckless things and doing illegal things and activities. But as you stay in the game and you progress to a certain level and you start getting more recognition and certain sponsors and other people in the industry, you start realizing, like, hey, maybe I should start taking this more seriously and I could actually make some money from this and it might start paying off. So you kind of start fading away from the street scene and then you just focus on the lots and then you start focusing on giving back to the community by going to these events and showing love and support and giving back, you know? So,
Oh yeah. That's really good advice. See, it's possible. It's possible. You can make money in the stunt scene and still have fun. It's not a job.
Exactly.
I mean, it is, but it isn't.
But it's barely working when you love it, you know?
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah. Well, thank you.
Of course.
I still want to do a full interview with you on a podcast sometime. So
Okay, anytime.
don't
you know
forget
it.
about me.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Woo! Look forward to that. All right. So now we're about to do a writers meeting. Who's leading this shit?
I don't
It's not
know.
a Furby.
You. It's you. You're reading it.
So before every show we do a writers meeting, and Jay doesn't take any of it seriously.
I'm just, I'm old and I like to have a fun. It's a good time.
It's like I like to have a fun. It's a good time.
I like to have a fun.
Writers meeting, guys.
So we're not gonna do no fire for the first one. Now.
Okay.
I mean, if you want,
Here, no,
we don't
you guys
need
go.
it for the first one. Burn it down. We just need to keep this clear so the girls can turn around.
Okay. Break. Break.
Break. Break.
Who's ready for a stunt show?
fun. That was a good first show. We're all beat. It was a little disorganized. I was screaming at the kids the whole time when they were getting out there. But the next show is going to be better. I don't think the crowd noticed, but we definitely felt it. So we're going to have another riders meeting. We're taking a break, changing tires, have another riders meeting, and then we will be out there again for our last show. See you guys in a second.
Get my shirt, my shoe.
That's carnage right there.
Oh yeah, hold on, let me brighten this up so everybody can see.
One bubble wand and one beach ball. One bubble wand. Means we're going to volunteers from the audience to assist
So that was a sick last show. We fucking threw it down. My tire popped early, but that's okay. Look at all this carnage all over the lot. Look at this shit. Fucking crazy. If you guys missed it this year, we'll be out here next year, Anaheim, California at the Bassani shop every 4th of July. Peace.